Hey y'all, so welcome back to another episode of Sugar and Soul. I have been following my plan for 2025, and I have been doing well with putting out content consistently. My workout, look at it. There it go. There it go. I'm not ashamed. I put that work in, back sore and everything else, but I'm so glad that I did that. I have been in my journal every single day, doing my meditation and prayer time, and I am still able to get a good hot meal on the table with some dessert. Part one of this video is going to be our chicken Alfredo with broccoli and mushrooms. Two of the video is going to be peach cobbler. Do y'all wanna cook with me? Y'all wanna cook with Aunt Shanette? Cause y'all know I do that well. So let me show y'all how I do it. Isn't this cute? Okay, so I cleaned my chicken breast, and now I am going to pat them dry, and then I'm going to split them in half. Okay, so in this bowl, I have just all-purpose flour. Nothing fancy. I guess I got about 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I am going to sprinkle in some breadcrumbs to my flour and mix that together. Plain breadcrumbs. I'm gonna go ahead and get our oil heating up. I'm using some olive oil. We'll help if I open it. I'm using some olive oil, and I'm going to cook this on medium-high heat. Okay, now for our chicken, I'm going to make a wet batter. So y'all gotta watch me. So I'm going to sprinkle salt, pepper, garlic powder. Don't be scared to season it. Onion powder, celery salt, smoked paprika, Italian seasoning, and my favorite garlic. This is my favorite seasoning to use on chicken breast, period. The garlic and crushed herbs. Now you are going to mix your seasonings in. Crack 3 eggs into my chicken breast. Well, not 4, right? And then add some heavy cream. We're just making a wet batter. I'm going to use a whisk and break up these eggs. Perfect. Now I have some tongs, and I'm just going to dredge your chicken breast in your wet batter. You're gonna dip it in your flour and breadcrumbs and just fry them until they are nice and golden brown. We're gonna use these to top our pasta. I can see little bubbles forming, so it's ready. I am going to wash my mushrooms and chop my broccoli so that we can saute them in some minced garlic and butter and get them ready for the pasta. This pasta got layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. Hey! You never know with me when I say chicken Alfredo with broccoli and mushrooms. Did you think it was gonna be boring? Get out of here. What? It's okay if you have been making chicken wrong, Alfredo wrong. If you've been doing it wrong and you want to try it Sugar and Soul's way, this looks so good. I cannot wait. This is perfect. The seasoning is so good and the crunch. Can you hear the sizzle? We are ready to make our sauce. We have our chicken and our pasta done. Now we are making the sauce. So I am sauteing broccoli and mushrooms. I have 1 stick of butter and about 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. And I'm going to just add a dash of salt and pepper and garlic powder. You got to taste your food. They're so tender. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'm actually going to drain off the liquid. I don't want the liquid. Okay, so we're gonna use the same skillet and we're gonna make our sauce now. Add a stick of butter in there. Turn this down to medium-high heat. You're gonna be surprised at how easy it is to make Alfredo sauce. Like, do it this way, you will never use store-bought Alfredo again, never. Pour in 32 ounces of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to add in 8 ounces of grated Parmesan. See, it's already perfect. When I first started making Alfredo, that's all I did. Butter, heavy cream, Parmesan. That was it. It was so good to me, I didn't even season it. This was the sauce. Now I cook it up. You see what's happening here? Okay, so once you get the Parmesan cheese in here and you don't see any lumps, okay, once it's smooth. Okay, now that we have it smooth, we're gonna go ahead and add in Tuscan style blend. It's 1.5 cups. I'm gonna add in this whole bag. I'm going to let this melt in there. My goodness. Y'all see it. Your girl, I'll be cooking, y'all. I'll be cooking. I'm gonna add in some of this garlic and herb because I like the way it looks. And I'm gonna add in some Italian seasoning. Perfection, like always. Italian seasoning, garlic and herb, that's all you need into your sauce. Add back in those veggies. Okay, y'all, this is how I'm serving it up. Separated. I didn't put it into one dish. My family loves pasta that way. So I got my fettuccine noodles, and then I am going to get my sauce. Got my sauce, my chicken breast. I am going to slice my chicken breast. Hit it with some more parm. It ain't nothing wrong with me. Is it something wrong with you? I got some Cheesecake Factory brown butter rolls in the oven. I got the chicken, mushrooms, broccoli, pasta noodles. It came out absolutely perfect. Stay tuned for part 2 to this episode. I'm getting ready to make a peach cobbler. See you next time on the next episode of Sugar